Hello and welcome back everybody. It's Complicated Relationships Reddit Stories. Hope you guys are safe and healthy. Now let's see what the story is about today. In today's story, OP says, I recently confessed to my husband about my secret relationship. Now he's blaming himself for it and I'm worried. Now let's listen to the story. Also, if you like these stories, please give this video a thumbs up and do subscribe to the channel.
I have been married to my husband for 22 years. I'm not proud of what I did. I am so disturbed by how I've hurt my husband and my family. We've had a lot of problems in our marriage over the last few years due to stress which caused lack of intimacy, growing distant, raising children, and communication problems. I got us into marriage counseling before my secret relationship, but he did not want to continue, thinking there was nothing wrong with our marriage. I was attending individual counseling while I was seeing the other man. My counselor knew about this and told me we can't move forward until I confess. The other man was also having issues with intimacy in his marriage. I met him during a yoga class. Talking in class led to texting, which led to a full-on relationship. I was completely obsessed with him. I often thought about him all day. I was upset on the days I couldn't see him or hold me in his arms. Not exactly healthy thoughts for a married mother of 3. It eventually got so bad that I would use my lunches at work just to go meet him. He was doing everything my husband did not do. Told me he loved me, called me beautiful, and romanced the H out of me. All the high school puppy love BS.
Now, the affair went on for about 6 months. The other man's wife found out and he left OP.
I was angry and called him a cheat and a POS. Oh, the irony coming from a cheating woman herself. I was completely deserved to be thrown away like garbage. I waited 2 months post the relationship to confess. I confessed everything to my husband and gave him a detailed timeline. I explained how sorry I was and I will respect whatever decision he wants. He just wept and said, how could I? How could I hurt the man I love and the children he has given me? Because I'm a broken person. He constantly asks questions about the other man and I answer everything fully and didn't leave out any details. I admitted I do love him, but our marriage has many underlying problems, and what I did was my fault. He has chosen to want to reconcile with me. I'm so thankful for another chance to be his wife. I do love him, but our bedroom was dull, and the intimacy was lacking. We have learned that he has depression, which makes the fact that I had another relationship even worse. I have told our teenage kids, so they could help their father with this. They're very upset with me, as they should be. We are in therapy together. It has been going okay. The problem is, he constantly blames himself and says he should have been a better husband. We had bad communication and stress from our careers, which led to lack of intimacy. Although I am worried, he constantly blames himself and has been isolating himself from everything.
OP's affair has destroyed her husband's self-confidence and it pains OP to see him like that. She is worried about the lack of anger he has towards her.
I am mostly looking at what I could do to help my betrayed spouse as much as I can to make divorce or reconciliation easier for him, easier for my kids, help him stop blaming himself. Edit. He has every right to be angry with me. I've not seen that yet, though. I wouldn't choose the other man over my husband any day of the week, not now or during the affair. I was selfish and got angry that he dumped me like that. Ridiculous behavior on my part. I enrolled us into counseling and had this talk with him many times before my affair. I would attempt to text him throughout the day, make him feel attractive and desired. I do find him attractive. He's a handsome man. That's not the reason why I did it. I would tell him how much I loved him and asked him if there are any dreams that he wants me to fulfill. Leave him notes, whisper sweet nothings in his ear, cuddle with him. We would not have any intimacy unless I initiated. No intimacy, no kissing. He used the excuse of work, not in the mood, and being tired. I tried talking to him, pleading and begging him.
Now, the one time OP mentioned divorce, he told her he was sorry and he'll change. He asked OP if she really wants their kids to grow up in a broken home.
I became resentful, and because I was too much of a chicken to file for divorce, I gave myself to another. I still love my husband, and still do today. During the affair, I just accepted that he doesn't want me physically anymore, and that's it. I messed up royally. My children had to hear that their mother was betraying them and their father in the worst way possible because she couldn't control herself. My husband, who has loved me and supported me for many years, had to hear every detail and everything I did, how she had no regard for her children or him during her affair. I should have went down the divorce path in all honesty. What's done is done. I'm an unfaithful wife. I seeked solace and intimacy in the hands of another while coming home with a smile on my face. He should have left me, but he didn't. He's still here, and I'm lucky to say that I get to wake up next to him every morning.
OP says that she is thankful to have a family that still loves and supports her after everything she has done.
If the AP had not ended it, it would still be going on. There's no other way to put it. I was getting comfort by a man who found me attractive and told me he loved me. I was, and am still, selfish. Am I proud for saying that? No, but there's no reason not to be honest at this point. The point is helping my husband, helping heal our relationship since he wants reconciliation. It will be a long emotional road that I will prepare for. Our bedroom was really slow, and it was to the point where we would do it once every 2 months, only if I initiate. All he would say is, we're older now and people our age don't do it as much. I have been going to individual counseling for a while now, and even during my affair. I want to stay with him because I do love him. I'm not sure if I'll ever be someone that deserves to be with him after what I did. He told me he would like to reconcile, so I will do everything I can to make use of this second chance. I just want to focus on my infidelity first. Then we can focus on the issues pre-affair. Unless we can do them at the same time, I'm not sure.
She says that her husband has supported her throughout her entire life, and he was her savior from a bad home front.
I still remember looking at him holding each of our children in the delivery room, raising our kids the best way he could. Just having conversations with him for hours about absolutely nothing. Seeing him laugh and smile still warms my heart. Also, the way he made love to me when he was actually interested. As hypocritical as it sounds, I would do anything for this man. He's been the love of my life since I was a teenager, growing up in a physically and mentally bad home front, and how he was the absolute light of my life. He was my motivation to get through high school and college. I look at him and realize I don't deserve him, but I'm so thankful he has chosen to give me another chance. Waking up next to him every day is a gift in itself. He has given me 3 wonderful children, has been an amazing father, a good man who doesn't drink or smoke. If he cheated on me, it would crush me to the core. What a hypocrite I am. I have shown I am not a safe and reliable partner by doing this to him, all for just meaningless fun. It was not worth anything. My goal is to help him heal, and our children heal. If they want to all drop me from their lives, so be it. They have all given me a chance. I will do whatever I can. I'm looking forward to the future and to learn how to become a better partner, communicator, and a listener.
Someone in the community asked OP if the other man got back in touch with her today and asked to resume the relationship, what would she do?
My answer is absolutely not. No chance. For the simple fact, witnessing the hurt I have caused for my husband and my children. But that's the easy answer. Another reason is the relationship I had with the OM was very unhealthy. I thought I may have loved him, but it was actually nothing like that. I thought about him too often. It is disgusting to say the least. He was constantly in my mind, and I do not want to go back to that. It is a scary feeling, to say the least. Does not appeal to me at all. Being with him took time away from my personal life, time with my husband, and time with our children. We will need a lot of strength to get through this and address the infidelity, but also not forgetting the pre-affair issues. I want my husband. I threw away all our history together to be another man's plaything. The therapist has asked him what he wants, and he has said me. It's simply not my choice, whatever happens between us. He is giving me the gift of reconciliation, a gift I will not take for granted.
OP says that besides the bedroom issue, their marriage was great.
He's given me 3 kids that I love, a lifetime of amazing memories full of love and happiness. Inside jokes, meaningful conversations, and being in his arms is something I want for the rest of my days. When I first told him about the affair, the look on his face was telling. The man looked as if he saw a ghost. Of course, I cried. I thought I have very well might have ruined my husband's and my children's lives. He is doing better physically. He was barely eating, and now he's eating again. Gave me my first kiss post-affair the other day. Having another chance is great. He's hurting. There's some days he doesn't want to talk much, and I completely understand. It is a work in progress. I care and love the man. I want to see him happy. We signed a generous postnup, so he will be secure in an eventual divorce if that's what he wants. He has let me know that if I ever step out on him again, it's over. This is nothing about money, nothing about me losing my comfy little home and a paycheck. This is about him, my kids, our 25 years of mostly joy and happiness. The only problem is the constant blaming of himself, which I immediately shut down. I did everything I could, but messed up those efforts by having a relationship with the first man that showed physical interest in me. The counseling he didn't want to continue with, which crushed me. The relationship started 2 months after that. I take full responsibility for it. I will do what I can.
End of the story. Well, OP, you have destroyed your husband and would still be in the affair if the other man hadn't dumped you. You came clean, but the damage is done. Frankly, I wonder what your motivation in coming clean was. Was it to get back at your affair partner? Was it to punish your husband or yourself? What you should do is leave him as kindly and compassionately as possible. He deserves better than you. When he finds someone better, he will realize that the self-doubt is really misdirected loathing that should be aimed at you. There's not much you can do to make things better. Most of the extent of what you can do is not to make things worse. Beyond that, give him the time he needs and do what he asks. I know you wish you could take action to start fixing your mistake, help him and make things better, but you can't. He's the one who needs to figure out how to move forward, and it's going to take as long as it takes. Good luck to you, OP. Please like, comment and share the video if you enjoyed it. Also, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you will be notified when we upload the next video. Take care.